about praising God. It's also about getting your bodies in tip-top physical shape, okay? Keep it up, gang. Silence! Silence! Yes, this is a circus. It's a perfect circus. Hi, I'm Ron Henderson, the Fitness King, and this is Fitness and Faith. How many times have you done abdominal exercise work and felt like it was just a big circus? In other words, you were wasting your time. Well, guess what? Today, we're going to talk about how to improve your ab routine. We're going to take you away from the circus and bring you down to reality. And that's why we had that little circus music in the background. Folks at home, I want to just say hi. I want to say we love you. We're glad that you're watching Fitness and Faith. And this show, again, isn't just about exercise, but it's about how you can increase your faith. You know, there's parts in the Bible where it says that he must increase and we must decrease. Well, we all want to decrease in certain areas, right? Some of us may think we're tight, but we always got that excess that we want to lose, okay? And some of us want to gain in certain areas. You want to gain spiritually, or you want to maybe get a bigger arm, you want to get bigger calves or whatever, and maybe have other areas that you want to reduce in, okay? Today we're going to show you how to really hit the stomach, those abdominal muscles, okay? How to be effective with them. And to do that, I have my faith team here. Ladies of Faith, Colleen, she's actually a regular. We haven't seen her in a while. And, of course, we got Otis, we got Rico, and we got the twins in it, but we call them the twins, see? I call them, that's my Israel team from Israel, okay? And Clayton, and we got Anthony, a new guy here on the block, okay? The thing is, you know, I have a lot of people that they'll say, King, what's a good abdominal exercise? And, you know, time after time, this is what I tell them. They're all good if done correctly, okay? So what we're going to do today is we're going to have Lady of Faith, Colleen, is actually going to get on the floor and show us one abdominal exercise that she has done before, laying on the floor. Okay, Colleen? Whatever she wants to do, she's just going to show us one specific exercise that she's done, or that she does, okay? And give us 10 repetitions of this exercise, okay? Act like we're not here, because we're not here, right, gang? Okay, now Colleen, you put your feet down on the floor. How many repetitions do you do of this exercise? Roughly.
Maybe 3 sets of 15.
Okay, 3 sets of 15. Now here's the thing. An exercise like that, depending on your back, even though it looks all right or whatever, sometimes can cause strain to the lower back, depending on who you are as a person, if you have any back problems, okay? Show me another exercise. So she's got to get creative now, folks at home. Okay. Okay, just do one motion first. Go ahead. Okay. Okay, now that's actually pretty good. You can sit up. You can sit up so the camera can see it, okay? That's actually pretty good. Most people, when they do an abdominal exercise like that, the minute they place their hand behind their head, the tendency is to pull on their head, and that strains your neck or your cervical vertebrae, okay? So it's very important that you do what she did and always keep it open, keep the head back, keep the chin up, okay? You can get up, Colleen. Thank you. Okay. Next recruit, we're going to use Clayton here. Clayton, show me one exercise for the abdominal. See, I'm going to have them demonstrate, and then we're going to get to the nitty-gritty. Okay? Okay, show me another exercise. Okay, now while he's doing that, what he should do, don't stop, tilt your head back more so you keep it open here, just like you got a piece of fruit in there, okay? All right, what else are you doing? How many reps do you do, Clayton?
Usually about 15 to 20.
15 to 20 reps, okay, that's about 8 more than I do of any exercise that I do right there, okay? All right, show me another exercise, Clayton. How many reps do you do? How many reps?
About 10 to 12.
He says about 10 to 12. I do about 8 to 10. So he's only got me by 3 on that one. Okay, okay, you can stop. You can get up. Good, okay, you can get up. Here's the thing. If you're going to do an exercise, let's say like leg pull-ins, that's what they're considered, leg pull-ins, you want to make sure that you don't have your legs going out too far. You know, probably about 8 months ago, we did a show on abs, and, you know, people are always talking about, you need to do more ab stuff, okay? because they want to tighten up those muscles there, okay? If you're going to do a leg pull-in like that, when your legs go out, don't let them go out too far because you end up working quadricep muscles or hip flexors. Hands behind you, okay? You're drawing your knees in all the way in as tight as you can. You want to go about halfway out. Very short movement. Now, here's the other thing with that, folks at home. It's so important that you breathe correctly. How do you breathe? The breathing starts the movement, all right? The concentric part, when you're trying to contract those abdominal muscles, that's when you should be exhaling, okay? That will aid in the contraction. Think of taking like a Ziploc bag. Take a Ziploc bag. Can you see my pants here? Take that Ziploc bag. I'm going to use my pants as a Ziploc bag, okay? Take that Ziploc bag. You roll it up. You're only going to get that bag so tight as long as you still have air in there. Now you take that Ziploc bag, open it up, release the air, and you're able to get that bag nice and snug. So what you want to do is you start the movement, start breathing out, getting rid of all that air. That's going to aid in giving you a better contraction of the muscle. You're going to find yourself doing less repetitions and actually tighten your abdominals a lot more. I do maybe 60 repetitions total. I do sets of maybe 8 or 10, no more. Let me show you. Leg pull-ins, breathing out, versus this. Now, it looks the same for the novice, but it isn't the same, okay? Now, I want the people at home to actually get this. Watch it. And you folks here, my faith team, this is my faith team, lady, men of faith, okay? I want you all to individually count when I do the leg pull-ins here. Count to yourself how many repetitions I actually do. This is what I'd be doing right now at home, if I was at home. Count to yourself alone. Okay, I can't do any more correctly. That's all. How many did I do? 8. 8 repetitions, okay? Now, the beauty in that, when I get done doing those 8 repetitions, guess what? I feel like somebody could throw bricks at me, all right? Try that, Colleen.
Okay.
Okay, she's like, okay. It's technique, it's quality, not quantity. So the breathing starts, let's just take it nice and slow. As soon as you start, don't worry about it, feet off. As soon as you start coming in with your knees towards your chest, tighten up like that. Breathing starts right now. So, controlled, tight. Try to, when you draw them in, create that tension in the muscle. Exhaling on the way in, slight inhaling on the way out. Don't go out too far, but your goal is to maximize your efforts, get the best contraction of the muscle that you possibly can, each and every set. Do you feel that more? Are you catching that honestly? Okay, you can stop. Okay, now here's the thing. You can get up. Anything that you do, if you do this exercise right now, and you say, well, I don't really feel it, guess what I'm going to tell you? You got to concentrate more. Because literally, that's all I could do with that exercise correctly. If I get on the floor, watch again, folks at home. If I get on the floor and I do this, watch. One finger, I can just do it without any hands, okay? It's not a big deal. Right now, I'm not creating tension. It's the same as hitting your bicep muscles. You're delivering blood to that muscle, aiding in that contraction. The goal is to be able to take a half an hour and get a full body workout if you have to, or take 35 minutes. Most people spend an hour and a half and they're wasting their time, okay? We're here today to basically show you how to maximize your efforts, get the most out of what you're trying to do. So guess what? He's looking at me. That's right. I want you back down here, Clayton. We call this guy Hollywood. You know, because he's good looking. You know, so I wish I could look that good. But hey, you know what? You know. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so the technique is drawing your knees in towards your chest. Tight, okay? Those abs should be so tight, and I've said this before, that if I go outside and get a brick, I ought to be able to take a brick and just smack it up against his abs, and the brick should break. Okay, that's how tight this should be. Pull them in tight. Tight, tight, tight! The abs must be tight, brother. Pull them in. You feeling that more? Does that help? Okay, you can stop. Very good. Get up. Give him a round of applause. Okay, we're going to get you up here now. We're going to get her up here. Okay. Now we're going to see if this lady of faith here, she's a spiritual life. We both go to church here, Spiritual Life, here in Brooklyn Center. We're going to see if she was watching that exercise technique. See? See? Fitness and faith 101. Okay. Folks at home, too, before she does this, what I want you to do right now is get on the floor. I want you to actually mimic what she's doing and start to do this stuff. Because if you just sit there and watch us, it's kind of like, just wait a second. It's kind of like when you go to church and you hear the man of God or the woman of God preaching to you. And you just sit there and you just suck it up. You just listen. You just listen, but you never change your life. And then you wonder why you're in pain and why you're sad and why you're depressed all the time. You got to put action with that word. So she's going to put action with the word. And if you're home right now, get some physical action with what's going on here, okay? Because we want you to succeed and get a good abdominal workout. Same way we want you to get the blessings from heaven to fall on you, spiritually speaking, okay? Let's try it.
Okay. Oh, I don't.
Okay, so as soon as you start, you balance yourself. As soon as you start pulling your knees in towards your chest, you start exhaling. That's the concentric part. That's where you get into contraction, okay? On the way out, then you're going to breathe in slightly. That's the eccentric part where those muscles are relaxing and stretching another way, okay? Pull it in, breathe out, tight. Pull them in, leave it in, tight. Tighten the muscle, out halfway, breathe out. Okay, do 5 of those, fast. Halfway out with the legs, tight. She said, I can't. Pull them in, pull them in. Tight, 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 tight. Come on. Come on, little woman of faith. Pull him in. Good, you can stop. You can get up. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause. Okay, now I'm going to give one for, actually, we'll have Otis do this one. Okay? We'll have Otis do this one. Okay? And actually just stand right here from the side. Okay? I think it's probably a good position. Okay? Now, this is an easy one. I call it a stomach flex, and you've seen it before. I do it because it actually is very effective. We're doing this in fact, Wednesday at the Mall of America. By the way, if you're at home, Wednesday at the Mall of America, we have a free workout down there. Doesn't cost you anything. Mall of America puts it on. I'm leading exercises down there every Wednesday morning at 7:30. We walk for half an hour, and then we do a half an hour of toning exercises, part of the Dr. Phil weight loss deal, okay? We do this exercise there almost every Wednesday morning. What you're going to do is pull your stomach in as far as you can, suck it in as far as you can, just like that. Suck it in, suck it in. Stay in one spot. Just hold it and 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 hold it. Then you relax, okay? Otis is going to do that for a 10 count. 10 repetitions, basically. So you're going to pull it in, hold for about 5 seconds, relax for 5, suck it in for 5, relax for 5. It's a good abdominal exercise. Try it, okay? Pull it in, suck it in, hold 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 it in. Colleen's doing it too while I'm talking. Hold it in, 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 hold it in. Relax. You got to really suck it in, brother, okay? Got to suck it in, okay? All right? Pull it in, 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 pull it in. Suck it in, hold 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 it in. Relax. It's kind of like we try to get people to give money in church. Hard to give them actually just to release it. Let's release it. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. Pull it in, pull it in. Hold it in, 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 hold it in. Just watch it. You don't have to do it back here. Relax. Are you feeling that? Okay. Do it again. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Suck it in. Folks at home, if you're there, suck it in. Suck it in. Pull it in, pull it in. Relax. Relax. Okay? Some of you, I know you're looking at your spouse and you're like, suck it in, suck it in. I know that's what you're saying, okay? Suck it in, pull it in again, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, tight, 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 tight. That's good. They should be like a rock. Okay, good. Now let's see if we get on the floor. See, that was an easy one for him. But that's a good exercise, but you got to suck it in, okay? All right? Okay? Give me a basic crunch. We're going to see, this guy is in his 60s. We're going to see how experienced he is at working his abs. Give me 10 of these, okay? Now, go ahead, stop, okay? Now, stop. Okay. Now, first of all, I got to say this. Normally, I wouldn't say this.
I don't do it. So give me a break.
Be quiet, okay. I got to tell you this. I trained this guy, and so I'm like, nobody taught you that. Why you got your hands pulling on your head, straightening your neck? Okay, go ahead and do it. Give me 10 repetitions, okay. Take it slow. Get rid of all that air. Tight, bring it up. Tight, and down. Give me 10 of those. Okay, I'm just doing the check. You can bring that up just slightly. More in line with the shoulders. Good. See, the key when you're doing it with your head motion is the head should be lined up with the shoulders. The head does not move independently of your shoulders, but moves in conjunction with your shoulders. That's the key. Expel all that bad air, because you know he got some bad air in him, okay? Tight, tight, tight. Let's go, squeeze. Very good. You can get up. Good. Good job. He didn't mind me picking on him too bad, okay? Let's get you down here. Come on down here. Okay, Brenda. Okay. Brenda, would be your favorite abdominal exercise?
Crunches.
Crunches. Okay, now ask me what my favorite is.
What is your favorite?
All of them. All of them. Do you know why?
Why?
When you do things correctly, all of them are effective. So, you know, people say, well, and I said this earlier, what's a good abdominal exercise? Folks at home, they're all good if you do them correctly. If you do them correctly. That's important, okay? Show me one, okay? Doesn't matter if somebody's done it before. This is for the folks at home. They're just trying to learn. They're trying to increase, okay, in knowledge so that they can decrease in size. Isn't that right? Okay. All right, show me one exercise. Act like we're not here. She's laying down like she thinks she went to heaven. She's trying to sleep. She's trying to take a nap. That's what she's trying to do. Okay. Okay, now you can stop. Now, see, the beauty in this, folks at home, understand this. Most people do what she just did, and that's what this program is about. They're pulling on their head, and what happens is if you keep pulling on it, it's going to strain, it's going to cause problems. Now, it's not going to be something that you're going to feel right away, but over a period of time, okay? That's straining your neck, okay? So what you want to do is, if you're going to have your hands, have them by your head or like touching lightly, never behind your head, because even somebody that's skilled at it, the tendency is you are going to pull on your head, period, okay? So have them out to the side like this. Go ahead and keep your head back. Remember, the head is always lined up with the shoulders and never moves independently of the shoulders, but moves in conjunction with the shoulders. Okay? She likes the way that sounds, okay? Okay. Now, when you get ready to do it, remember, keep the distance between your chin and your chest. Now, before you do it, okay, folks at home, live at Venice Beach, Brenda doing the basic stomach crunch movement. Are you ready, Brenda? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Give me 10. Okay, take it a little slower. Okay, let's just do the basic crunch instead, where both arms, where you just come in like that. Just let's start small, then we'll go to the big steps. Okay, okay, take it slow. Okay, keep your head back. Okay, okay, you want to exhale out first and keep your chin back. Okay, take it slow. Keep your chin back. Come up. Keep your head back more. Okay? Good, you can stop. Now, stay there. Now, the reason we're taking a lot of time to do this, folks at home, because this is how hard it is to really learn the techniques. It's not something that you're going to learn overnight. It takes time, okay? It takes time, and this is one that she knows she's going to have to work on now, you know, and that's all right. Maybe you're at home, and you're watching that movement right now, and you have a problem doing it. If you have a problem doing any exercise technique, guess what? If you can't do it correctly, don't do it. Find an exercise that you can do. You can stand up now. Good job. Okay? See? Now, see, maybe, come over here. Maybe what happened is you're trying to do that exercise and you can't do it. So what are you going to do? Do whatever I do, Brenda. Suck it in, 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 suck it in. Pull it in, 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 pull it in. Relax. Okay, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. I'm scaring her. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. Relax, take a deep breath in. Let it out. Suck it in, 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 suck it in. Okay, relax. Now see, here's the key. If you can't do it correctly, don't do it. There's a whole host of exercises out there for you, okay, that will benefit you. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you can do correctly each and every time. And if you do it correctly each and every time, then you're going to get great results each and every time. So what's going to happen is, where you're here, you're going to start seeing this happen like this. But understand this. No matter what you do for your abdominals, if you're not eating correctly, right, Colleen? Right. If you're not eating, Colleen says what?
That's right.
That's right. See, so if you're not eating correctly, okay, you're not going to be able to lose those unwanted pounds. So that means getting enough fiber in your diet, getting enough water in you, eating smaller meals, 5, 6 small meals a day, okay? Getting enough water in you, and getting the aerobic activity has to increase, okay? Then that fat's going to come off, it's going to dissipate, and then those muscles that we're talking about, okay? Those muscles that are so ripped that you can take a brick and throw it at the abdominals and have the brick break, okay? Then those are going to be real pronounced, and you're going to feel much better about it. So good job. Thank you. All right. Okay, next person. Who am I going to pick out? Actually, let's get you over here. Okay, now, Ruby, now you're going to show us a different exercise for the abdominals. Do you have anything different? I know you do.
I do not, no.
You do not?
No.
Okay. Do you feel like you have tight abs?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, how old are you? How old are you?
24.
She's 24 and says she don't feel like she got tight abs.
No.
You know what? She may not have tight abs, but guess what? She got Jesus in her.
That's right.
That's right. And that's what the show is about, fitness and faith. Show me one exercise.
One ab exercise.
Yeah, I like to put people on the spot here.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know any ab exercises, so.
Really?
Really.
Okay. Well, get on the floor. We're going to teach you right now. That's what it's about. But guess what the Bible says? When it comes to stuff involving faith, it says, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, okay? So if somebody approaches you, you should be ready to give an answer to that person, okay? Now, of course, it's different when you're talking about physical things, okay? You got to pick those things up the same way you learn, you study, you read, and as you start learning more, then you're able to give more to other people. So we're going to teach you how to do a reverse crunch. Why reverse crunch? Because it attacks the lower part of the abdominal muscles. How do you do it? Place your hand underneath your butt muscles just a little bit. I call it butt muscles, glute muscles, whatever. You know, we all have them. Okay. Pastor Joe would probably say something like that. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, okay, bring your knees up like this. Good. What you want to do is bring your knees towards your head and lift your butt slightly off the floor. Slightly. Okay, that's a little too much because you don't want to actually strain your lower back when you do that, okay? So if the movement is bringing the butt off the floor and the knees coming towards the head, if that's the movement and the breathing starts the movement, start exhaling at the same time you start bringing the butt off the floor.